Hello everyone. Welcome back to Among the Pages, where I talk about the books and the content written among their pages. Well, this is not a bookish video, nor this is a video concerning to the productivity or personality development tips. Neither is this a blog because I don't feel I still am ready for posting blogs on my channel. Never mind, but the content here for which I think I was making this video is my impromptu thought of my little story with the self-help books, which pretty much proved to be most toxic than anyone else in my life. Most of the self-help books which I have read, which I do not want to name because they really might have helped some of the people out there, but some of them somehow ended up this thought in my mind that I really am worthless. I am in that position where I can receive things in a way proper manner, and somehow I ended up in this notion that I am just a being in this world with almost zero, you see, identity, like sort of. So self-help books, I think maybe I would have read too many self-help books, which had varied thoughts, varied ways of thinking. I think that would have let me end up in such a thought. I don't call this as a suggestion, but I would like to say that if at all you are choosing a self-help book, make sure you are choosing it most wisely. You are considering it with your utmost consciousness, and you are taking that as a serious matter. You are gonna run on that principle which is being presented on that self-help book or a non-fiction book maybe. Yes, mostly I don't want to say the non-fiction books are mostly confused or misnomered with the self-help books, but please, non-fiction books also have others which are non-self-help books. But never mind, self-help books have created this impact upon me, and even some people which I have met, whom I have met, also have had this same complaint, I would say, on the self-help books. While I was just pondering about making this video, I just came across one term which I was studying called the placebo effect, which I think everyone knows about. That is a pseudo feeling of treatment, or a pseudo feeling of pleasure, or a pseudo feeling of lack of pain and all that. And I pretty much felt that the self-help books are no less than a placebo effect. When we are reading the self-help book, we feel that we are going to do something, we will be acing every aspect of our lives. But somehow after we read that book, we close the last chapter, we feel a lot that night, then a couple of days pass on, we are interested, we still are into the book, then more couple of days pass, weeks pass, and then you just remember the title of the book, just one quote from the book, and nothing more. Maybe some would have considered reading only one book and making it their principle of life. Well, you see, there are tons of and plethora of books which come into market as self-help books each day. We cannot claim each one is right. We cannot claim everything is really self-help one, really self-helping us. Somehow we are the one who need to work upon it. We are the one who need to choose which is best for us. We are the one who need to end up thinking what we are gonna do. So our own consciousness is our most evident self-help book. So I still do not say that this is my suggestion from myself, but this is my opinion that least shall we bother about self-help books and rather try ourselves to get into the path of working, and let's produce some good work, good effort. Let us put good efforts, make it as a positive impact, maybe not just read, remember, and leave it off later. I think many of would certainly disagree with whatever I am saying, because they would be serious at me. They would think that I am just blabbering only because of for a video. But I'm sorry for that. But still, this was my complete opinion. If at all you are really improving yourself in your life by just one self-help book, then that's really great. I think you are blessed with that, and continue that. Also, I think that is a major reason I try to shift from self non-fiction to fiction, mostly because that give me a scope of imagination rather than thinking that I'm worthless. Okay, that's all is my story about uh, self-help books, which pretty much didn't prove to be self-helpful. Thank you everyone. We'll be meeting in a new video pretty soon. But still, I'll be reviewing self-help books and non-fiction books too on my channel, because if at all I review or if at all I give some suggestions, maybe some people would find them useful and they would get inspired. Their lives would get changed. Maybe, I do not know. For me, it was not so, but I still do read some of the self-help books. Very rarely, I pick them very cautiously. I try to read a lot of reviews about them previously. Only then I go ahead with that. That's all I guess I need to say. I don't want to shame any self-help book. I do not want to shame any author who writes self-help books, because they are the one who lead us. They have great thoughts. They are great people. They are striving to make even the society great, and I really congratulate them. So this is all just like my way of expressing myself. I just felt it, I need to just put it on my channel like a video maybe. That's it guys. Thank you so much.